My name is Chris Cook. I'm the Chief of Environment, Energy, and Open Space for the City of Boston. We're very, very happy to be here at the Prado today to celebrate the grand reopening of this amazing civic space. And because this space is for the people and parks are for people, we're joined by some beautiful kids here today. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you from St. John's School, directed by NEMPAC teaching artist, Miss Dietrich. They are going to sing My Country 'Tis of Thee for us. Thank you so much, and please give them a warm welcome. So, another round of applause for the kids from the St. John's School, please. And now here from the Elliott School is the Elliott School Choir, directed by NEMPAC teaching artist, Mr. Marchese. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, both groups are going to lead us in the national anthem, and I would ask you to sing along with us. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for the Elliott School, St. John School, and of course, NEMPAC. I want to thank NEMPAC and the Elliott School for their patience during the renovations. Also, of course, want to thank all of the neighbors for their patience during the renovations. This was an extraordinary project, and it really had a great leadership team. First and foremost, I want to thank the project manager from the Boston Parks and Recreation Department, Allison Perlman. To give her a round of applause. Marshall Jacquiard, the outreach coordinator, did a really good job coordinating external affairs for the project. Kyle Zick from Kyle Zick Landscape Architecture. Kyle, Arthur Shercliffe would have been so proud of this design. Thank you very much, Kyle. Really appreciate you breathing new life into this traditional design. I want a special thanks to Maria Lanza from ONS for fielding all of the questions about the project. And then out here, especially during some challenging conditions with the weather, you had a really wonderful contractor who really worked with the community to try to keep this place open and full of the civic activity it has, and that's Fleming. So if you can please give them a round of applause for their work out here. Very early on, the Mayor of Boston recognized the importance of the Prado and Paul Revere Mall, not only for the upcoming anniversaries that Boston is going to be celebrating, but how it's really at the heart of the civic life of the North End, and that it was really in desperate need of renovation and investment. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm North End welcome for the Mayor of Boston, Martin J. Walsh.
Thank you very much, Chris. And how about a nice shout out for the Elliott and St. John's? You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. And the North End Music Performing Arts Center, thank you very much as well. And to everyone here today, you set a record today. We've done the coffee hours now in probably about a dozen neighborhoods. And by far, this is the biggest coffee hour we've had in the city of Boston. So you should be proud of yourself, North End. I also want to introduce and thank your elected officials who represent the neighborhood. Your state senator, Joe Boncory, is with us. Thank you, Senator. Your own state representative, also chairman of Ways and Means, Aaron Mikowitz is here. Thank you, Aaron. And City Councilor Lydia Edwards is here with us today. Thank you, Councilor Edwards. And I just want a couple of quick things. I want to thank the Parks Department. I want to thank all the folks who do an amazing job in the city of Boston. We're loaded here with city employees and people from different departments. As I walked in already, we got asked about taxes for senior citizens. We got asked about housing. We got asked about transportation and development. So we have somebody here from every department. So if you have any questions about anything, you just grab somebody from the city. We'll find you the right person. Schools, if you have any issue about schools, Tommy Welch is here. This guy, any questions, concerns, he'll take all the concerns right here. Just go right to Tommy. Thank you, Tommy, for that. And also, I'll go around in a minute and explain to people that are here. But we're excited. I'm excited today because the Prado right here has been redone, and I want to thank all the community. When I first got elected mayor, I was here on a Sunday morning for something, and I was looking around, and I was looking at the bricks being up and missing. I was looking at the water fountain brown. I was looking at a space that should be inviting and welcoming for the people of this neighborhood. And we sat down and we said, okay, let's make an investment. And we were elected officials, and at the time it was Sal and Aaron and Joe, and we said, we're going to make an investment here. And we made a $3 million investment that was later supported by Lydia. So I want to thank the elected officials, but most importantly, I want to thank the community for this beautiful park that we're in today. And we're excited about it. New bricks, the fountains restored, accessibility, lighting, planting, and all the things that are important. So this park is going to be a lot more welcoming. And I know that a lot of the residents from the North End who have been here for a long time said to me, we got to do something. We got to make some improvements here at the Prado. So this is for you. So congratulations to all of you. I also want to give a couple special thank yous to Tracy Griffith at the Elliott, Sherry Snow at NEMPAC, and all the residents for your patience throughout the construction process here. I know that it wasn't always easy, and every time I see somebody that says something, so I want to thank you for that. I also want to thank as the residents that are here, just a couple of updates. The seniors that are here, that own your own property, we have an opportunity in the city of Boston on a whole bunch of programs as far as being able to do some capital projects in your home. If you need new boilers, or you need stairs replaced, or you need a handicap ramp, we want to make sure we have a program in the city of Boston that's set up for you specifically. And Richard O'Brien is right up here to the front. So if you have any questions around that, please go see Richard, because we have money that we want to spend. We allot it to make sure we spend it back on our seniors. So we want to make sure you take advantage of those programs. We have people from ISD here, from Public Works, Transportation, Housing. Every department, as I said, is covered here. So we want to make sure that if the city people could just raise your hand so you can look around. If you see a hand up, just grab somebody from the city. If you want to ask a question to them, they'll put you in the right direction. Or you can grab Lydia, myself, Aaron, or Joe. We can also put you in the right direction. A couple of updates in the neighborhood. The new citywide trash schedules beginning on July 1st. We're moving our trash collection up. The first pickup is going to be at 6 a.m. It was 7, moving up to 6. And that's to relieve traffic in the city of Boston. We'll get these trucks off the street earlier. So I know that for a little while it might be a little bit of inconvenience for people, but once you get used to it, we're going to have the trash pickups. That's going to go citywide on the 1st. In the North End, recycling and trash collections move to Monday and Thursday. Thursday is also street sweeping operation, will be moved to Friday. So as we pick up the trash Monday and Thursday, on Friday, we'll be coming to the neighborhood, cleaning up anything that's left over. So all of that stuff's going to be happening in the neighborhood. We've added 4 seasonal hokies in addition to the full-time. So the North End will have 6 hokies in the neighborhood all summer long. So in 2 full-time year-round, but we'll have 4 others. So that's going to be going out there as well. And again, that's all of us collectively working together, hearing your complaints and concerns that you have. Hanover Street resurfacing is going to be redone this week. As you can see, you're going to have a brand new Hanover Street. I know some people will say, I can't believe it's taken so long. We're going to do it in a week. It'll be done. Shorter than the Big Dig, and you'll be happy when it's done. So, and we're going to do some other streets. The North Washington Street Bridge is under construction, $219 million. We're repairing the crosswalks and lanes all over the neighborhood. You're going to see that. We're going to see installing accessible pedestrian signals throughout the neighborhood. We have these lights, these signals that light up, so cars have no excuse not to slow down and pay attention to people in crosswalks. So you're going to see those coming into the neighborhood as we move forward. North Square is getting a piece of the public art as part of a $2.5 million renovation project for North Square this coming fall, so you're going to see a project down there. Capital investments for the neighborhood. We have $3 million right now in for a new community center design, which I'm going to address in a second. So we're designing a new community center. I want to be really clear. The Nazaro Center, for a long time, has done a lot of good things for the neighborhood. It doesn't service the kids as a full-service community center. So we're going to build a brand new community center for our kids from this neighborhood. In saying that, we are not selling the Nazaro Center. It's not going to be turned into condominiums. It's going to be decided by the neighborhood what you want to see there. We have a lot of great organizations like MPAC looking for a home. We're looking at other organizations so we can keep that. Senior citizens are looking for a place to hang out during the day. There's a lot of opportunities that we can do with the Nazaro Center. I don't know where that got lost in translation, but I'm not selling it. We're not turning it into condos. It's staying to the neighborhood, and the city's going to keep owning it. We're also investing $1 million in Christopher Columbus Park, and we're doing improvements to the Langone Park and Popolo Park. It's going to cost $15.3 million. We're going to do a complete renovation down there for our kids, for the baseball diamond, some great baseball and softball and sports, and kids hanging out in the North End. Not softball, but baseball. So I want to just say that that park is going to be under construction pretty soon. We're also doing a $1.5 million access to the Boston Public Library in the North End branch, so we're working on that. CPA, Community Preservation, the neighborhood was able to receive $2 million for the Knights of Columbus to reuse their headquarters to create 23 affordable apartments for seniors, including 3 units for homeless seniors. So we're working. Thank you for all the work that you're doing there. East Boston CDC is the developer on that project. And we also announced $1 million to add sea level rise mitigation to the features at Langone Park. So I think that's a $16 million park. That park keeps going up. But anyway, Aaron wants 25. We'll get there probably before it's over. let me just say to everyone here, thank you. This is an incredible neighborhood. As I've said in the past, the tradition and the history and the culture here in this neighborhood is amazing. I want to thank you for keeping that alive. I want to thank all the residents that are down here, let you know that we're here for you. So make sure you take advantage and use us anything we can. I want to thank you for being here. Before we cut the ribbon, I think
So we're going to invite Kelly from Dunkin' Donuts.
Kelly from Dunkin' Donuts, who's actually our real sponsor today. Thank you, Kelly. And
She's going to help us pull the raffle.
Dunkin' Donuts gift bag.
Internet Muslim.
All right, the winner of this Dunkin' Donuts gift bag has to have coffee at their house for us at 11 o'clock. Internet Mason. Internet, are you here? All right, you won. Congratulations.
Great.
And then we'll take
We're
all
gonna
the
invite
kids.
the kids up, yeah. So at this time, I'd like the elected officials and the children to join us for the ribbon cutting.
All right, on three, we're gonna cut. Just go straight down. 1, 2, 3. Nice job.